Nice. Okay. Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing today? Doing our Chained Echoes playthrough. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Hopefully you guys are having fun on a Friday. This Friday, May 9th. Okay, there's that. Just wanted to make sure. All right. Nice. Groovy. Groovy, groovy. All right. Nice. So last we left off with Chained Echoes. I'm going to jump right into it. We are in Chapter 3, Act 3, maybe the final act. I'm not entirely certain. We've got a couple of people in our party that I'm like, hey, I got them. I don't know what to do with them. Speaking of which, it's Tomki. Tomki, I have no clue how to really get him to work well. I have not looked at any guides or anything like that for how to get him to work. I have looked at a few guides for like where the symbols are or emblems are for the class stuff. We do have a couple of grimoire points that we can spend, and that's really how you get Tomki to work. Is he's got these abilities that he's like Gao from Final Fantasy VI, where he learns them from the monsters. So I'm kind of holding off on using them because I kind of broke him, is what I can say. Because when we first got him, he had like almost like 30 or something like that grimoire skill shards, and I just dumped them all into these things thinking that was the great idea. It wasn't. It really wasn't. I should have held on to them. So don't make the same mistake I did if you play through this game and you are a first timer. Just look at this and realize that, hey, I need to make sure that I am being reserved with my Tomki grimoire shards. So yeah, beyond that, there's not much else to really say. We're gonna jump into the game. Right now, we are going to spend these shards, and we're going to have some fun with it. Let's see here. What can we do? We can get... I don't know. Do I want to get any of these? Like, Cheer would be fine. Water Strike is good, giving him some type of other ability. We have 5 more, and then we're at, like, the last set of his abilities. So we're not really that close. Raises Overdrive... I don't know. Do I want that? I don't really if I know I need that. Passive skill, 25% chance to take ST physical damage under 50%. Counterattack option. This isn't bad. 30 health is actually quite a bit. So we have 2 to play with. So I'm going to do Water Strike, and I'm going to do 30 health. There. Okay, cool. As far as Sir Victor is concerned... Let's see here. Deals weakness damage and an additional 0%. I don't know why I would want that. Ballad of Wind, Ballad of Earth. These are 2 really good ones. This is physical attack and inflicts paralyze, so that's actually not a terrible idea. Auto Aura is not a terrible idea. Silence Resistance isn't a terrible idea. He does have Ballad of Wind, I believe, from... Is it Wind? Yeah, he's got Wind... from his emblem. So having these 2 wouldn't be terrible. This is all. Why are they so expensive? Or the difference in expense. Like this one's only 10 and this one's 30. That's so weird. Because more things are weak against wind, I guess? I don't know. I'm going to lean towards going for both of them though. So yeah, let's do that. Let's get Ballad of Wind. And let's get... Ballad of Earth there. Alright, and then as far as Baz-Thraz is concerned, inflicts debuff 2 turns. When enemy dies with this debuff, restores... Oh wow, that's actually not a bad one. That's not a bad one after all. Silver Lining isn't terrible. HP up. This is not terrible because he's kind of weak in that regard. But I think I'm actually just going to go for the Mind up because he's kind of a pretty big caster. So... I'm just going to go with this because I don't want to keep changing out his abilities. Let's hear Sienna. Sienna. This isn't a terrible one. Provoke is not really helpful for her. Grants dodge for physical attacks. Lightning Rod blocks magic damage. That's not terrible. Agility up, just a flat agility up is not terrible either. Crit chance is also pretty good. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 25% to get dodge after dodging. And she has Evasionist. So if I put these 2 together, that's actually a pretty good idea. And then I'll do Let's just do agility up because I think she benefits a lot from having her agility up. And then let's go over here. Let's see. Your toxic shock is not a bad idea because you can actually propagate that through the enemies. So I'm gonna do that one, and then I'm gonna do for him. I could do mind. I could do water resist. Alignment trap, irreversible, irresistible alignment. That's actually not terrible. And paralyzed hit isn't terrible. Let's do defense just because I feel like we're getting into stronger enemies. And then what about you? This isn't a bad idea. Give her an actual attack one. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that, and we're gonna do. Let's do HP, and then finally. Lenny. What do we want to do for Lenny, guys? What do we want to do? These are not terrible. Fire coat, water coat. Those two aren't terrible. Third eye, not terrible. I don't know. I feel like magic is where she's at, though. Yeah, let's just do magic. And let's get the water coat. Done. That way we have it if we run into those situations where we're going to need extra water resist. Like we get our selves killed. Let me see here. So learn skills, or not learn skills, sorry, set skills. Set skills. So we have fire strike. Cross slash is nice. That does multiple attacks, and if we have an on hit effect with our jewels, that applies it for, or has a chance to apply it for every attack. So really helpful there. Armor break is good. Fire is good. This one is really good to get to max out. Fire strike. Restrain has helped us quite a bit. Power pierce is not terrible. Power swing though is more helpful for us. So I'm thinking that if I wanted to, I already have power or a cross slash, which allows us to, kind of do multiple attacks. Well, albeit this is a really nice ability to get for like one big shot of damage. I think cross slash with the on hit is much better. And so also I'm going to do the water strike. I'm going to bring that into the fold. Dispel hit. See, this is why cross slash with dispel hit super helpful. Let's do attack up, and then we'll leave the rest alone. As far as you're concerned, Sir Victor, these three have been like, we lean on these a whole lot when we are doing our fights. Now, I know I just got him an AoE one here, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna do, so we have Earth Drum. We have wind drum, and I think we have everything, don't we? Earth, wind. So pressure point is wind on one, earth, and water. Oh, okay. All right, cool. All right, so we have wind. So we have that one now. Let's do that. And then we have earth right here, and earth on everyone. Seems like a really good idea. Yeah, cool, awesome. And then counter cure, counter mind up, defense up, heavy armor. Yep, we're okay with him. Boss thrust, dispel is a really nice one to get. We haven't really used these abilities since he's gotten them. We used them, I think, like once. So I'm gonna actually change them out. Yeah, I'm gonna change them out. I'll do the metal axe, and the light sword is actually probably where I'm gonna go now. Berserker is pretty helpful. Yeah, let's do that there. So now he's got those abilities. Counter HP, attack up, gain undead killer. I think if we were to do anything, lose 5% HP, but attacks get 5% stronger. We can certainly try that and make him into the biggest glass cannon ever, but I don't know if I like that idea. All right, so as far as Sienna is concerned, we did get a bunch of opportunity strike things, rare drops up, evasion master, so we're gonna get that one. We're gonna leave the other one up, crit damage up, counter agility up. Yeah, that's kind of where we're gonna leave her. Drunken master increases agility. I don't think we need anything else from her, do we? Yeah, I don't think we need this at all. I think we're okay there. Herbal medicine's not bad. We haven't really used that, so we're going to swap out that for the toxic shock. And increase drops, counter cure. Let's just do attack up. Poison hit isn't bad. Beast killer. Actually, let's do agility up there. Cool. That's them. Yep, let's go over here. We're working our way through it. We're doing it. We're doing the things. Pure shot. Gonna change that out. And then I don't think we have anything else. Defend, gain, TP. TP up, TP cost down. I think that's where I want to go. With her there. And then Lenny. The last but not least, Lenny. Water jump is really good. Fire. Wind jump. I think if I were to change anything out, if I would do that, I would change out the fire thrust for fire jump. That might be the better, because then we have AoE fire damage going out. We have fire coat. So we have fire, water, wind, and then we have earth on Sir Victor. She doesn't have an earth jump, right? No, she does not. She does not. And then I'll save the other ones as like passive things to do. Silence resist is pretty good. Blind resist, ultra move up. There we go. Cool. Awesome. I think that's everything. Housekeeping done. Housekeeping complete. Awesome. Off to the races we go with our episode. Oh man, but I don't know if you guys heard of the news or not, but there was an explosion at the cheese factory in my area. Yeah, there was debris everywhere. There's our dad joke. There's our dad joke. So forgive me for that. Alrighty. What did I want to do? We don't have anything else to really talk about here. I mean, again, if you're using a guide to find these quests, on more power to you. I'm not trying to say that I'm better than you by not using them, or worse because I'm not using them. But I would like to try and get some of them done. We're kind of free roam mode right now. I think what I'm going to do at the start is we're going to go back to Olgrain Grottos. We're going to try and get ourselves a little bit more stuff down here. Tad Eyes and a couple of other things completed. I don't know if there was a vamp or where the vampire was, or the Hana dolls. I don't know where those were. And then that'll potentially open up. If we find the vampires, that'll potentially open up quite a bit for us. And then we'll be going back to Shambhala to go through and get the Nysa Academy. All right, so let's see here. We're going to go to the grotto. I thought I had something here. Yep, and I think let's go down here. Awesome, and we're in the cave. So we have that over there. We got to get in the water if we want to get that one. But first things first. Actually, yeah, let's go around. Let's do that. Let's see if we can find a way into the water. There it is, right here. Good. Awesome. And then we're going to get ourselves over here. I think it's down this way. No, it's not down this way. It's up and around. Up and around, swimming around. Nope, never mind. Can't do that. Why can't I do that? How do you get over there? How do you get over there? That doesn't make any sense. How do you get in? Do you fall from above? That makes no sense. Doesn't make any dollars either. There's something I'm missing. Yeah, there's clearly something I'm missing. Wait. There it is. Bubbles. Look for the bubbles. Visual cues are important, kids. Visual cues are important. So let's see here. Where's the bubbles? Are there any bubbles? Yep, there's bubbles here. Okay, so that takes me to the other side here. Here. I see bubbles there. Oh, there's a chest here that we can get. Elastic wings. Cool. Actually, that is an upgrade material that we did need. How do you get there? All right. I don't see the path. Is it in the reeds? No, it's not in them. Is it like a later thing? I can't swim through there. I can't go over there. Okay, so this is like one of those weird puzzles that you gotta solve. Alright, got it. Fine. Let's see here. Is there any more bubbles over here? Nope, no bubbles over here. No bubbles there. Alright, so let's go underneath here. Anything up here? Let's go up and around. Anything? No. No. Yes. Where did that take me? Here. Okay. Now where do I go? Okay, so there's one there. And this one takes me all the way over? It does. Okay, cool. And it takes me to this one, where the red chest is. Got it. Great. Awesome. And this is a phantom cloak. We've got a bunch of those already. So, alright, fine. Not really super useful, but I'm glad we did it, because it checks the box for the treasure chest gets. Alright, cool. Going up here, doing the thing, swimming around in a cave lake. So we're going down this way. Yeah, so we got to go back this way. All right, we're gonna make our way, making my way downtown, talking fast. This is passing, I'm homebound. Don't copyright me. Don't copyright me, because that was very badly sung. Singed. It was just bad. It was just bad. It was just bad. Okay, so let's go up here. All right, going around this way. Going up here. Swimming through the... Come on. There it is. Oh, good. We got it. Nice. It's like there's got to be one more path, and we found it. Earth belt. That's actually not a bad idea to check these things out. Defense scarf. This one restores TP on switch out. That raises agility. This one doesn't give anything. What does the earth belt do? Oh. Deals weakness damage and additional 10%. Okay, so that's good to know. What he has increases. Oh, why does he have that? Why does he have that? He does not need that. He does not need that at all. If anything, he might need this. Yeah. And then who's got the biggest attack that could potentially use that? I guess nobody. What about you? What do you got? What you got? Earth resistant. This is not helpful. Yeah, that might be the better one actually for her. Take the mystic ring off of him and give it to her. Yeah. Yep. And then Tom Key doesn't really have anything right now because he's just not that viable. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Like, give him something. And it's like, I would love to. I really would. But he just doesn't have skills right now. And that's my own fault, not anyone else's. I guess giving him the gauntlets isn't a bad idea. Poison immunity. Swift sandals. Magic. I mean, water damage, machine killer. Dark resist. I guess giving him this isn't a terrible idea. Giving him something, so he has something, isn't a bad idea. It's not a bad idea at all. Not a bad idea at all. Menu hopping, doing the things. One sec, I gotta go and do this real quick. Gotta do a little bit of housekeeping, I apologize. We're gonna go here, and we're gonna go into, where am I going again? Where am I going again? What did I want to do? Over here. And channel. There it is. There it is. That's what I wanted. Oh, nope. I want you going back here. I want you going back there. Right here. Hooray. Awesome. Nice. Okay, good. So I figured that out. Now we're going to bring this down here. We're going to bring this over here. Put that right there. We're going to take you. We're going to break you out. Put you over here. As a streamer, if you don't know, you have to window hop like it's your job. Because it's your job. It's part of your tasks as a window hopping streamer. You have to window hop. You have to have a good setup and everything like that so you can actually do what you need to do. All right. Yeah, we're looking for fights. We're looking for vampires. We're looking for Hanadals. Where they be? Oh, these things. I don't remember if we can fight these things. Let's try it and see. Last time we tried to fight these things, we got our butts handed to us. So I had to run. But let's see if we can do it now. Let's see if we can do it now. I'm going to have you do an arms break. 55 damage. Yeah, that did no damage to him. That did no damage. Are you weak against anything? You're weak against earth. So if I draw iron on you, and then I have you do Ballad of Earth, is this going to help us? Let's see. 69 damage. Yep, okay. We're not going to be here. Nope. We're not going to be here. We're not going to be here. No. Can I go up around? I can, and I will. Let me see here. So we can't go down that way because that's death. Literally death. We can't do anything there. Robes. We actually don't have any of those. So I'm going to get that one. And specialist isn't terrible for this. All right, and there's another one here. So we're done. We're done on this side of the map for now. I can't bring my guys down here, can I? No, I can't bring my sky armor down here. Bit unfortunate, really. All right. Yeah, we're going to check this out real quick. We're going to check out this real quick up here. Get this. I don't think there's any combat in here for us. We're going to try and find our one person we left here who's trying to solve the math equation. We did use the guide to try to open up these doors and, you know, break this out. So yeah, let's go down. Let's check this out. Do you want to take the elevator down? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Going down. All right. You figure it out yet? Why is this formula so complicated? Grr. Okay, so no, you have not figured it out yet. Maybe it's not complicated. Maybe you just don't know it. All right, so we can't really do too much here. I don't think there's anything here for us. Let's go back to this crystal. Let's go walk back through. I don't think there's going to be anything like the vampires or the Hana dolls for us to find at this point, because they're probably stuck behind those other guys. Heavy Strike isn't a bad one to get. Heavy Strike triggers this ailment. Let's do the agility. And then, oh yeah, wow, okay. Pistol isn't bad for us, so let's do that one. Let's do that. Let's go this way. And I don't think there's anything over here. Let's try going down. I don't think there's anything down. I think this is just like the, yeah, it's just the cave. All right, going this way. Got a lava gem. Nice. Don't burn yourself. Don't burn yourself on the lava gem. Okay, so nothing there. Just trying to find if there's anything else we can do down in here. I don't think so. I would be surprised if I'll say that. No, there's just goblins. Yeah, okay, so you know what? I'm just not going to even waste our time here. Let's go to Fjordwood real quick, and then we're going to take the ship. Let's get up into the sky. Yeah, why are we not, there it goes. Took a minute. It's like, why is it not doing the thing? So we need to go Southwest Valindus, Shambhala. Is it over here? Southwest. It's over on this island. Where do I need to go again? Is it in Basel? Or Roland Fields? I totally forgot where I need to go. It says Southwest, but it's like, I don't remember. Like, Southwest is not necessarily vague, but it's definitely not helping me. Let me go talk to Victor. Let me see here. I actually mapped out this island. Good thing. I tagged along. Good for you, dude. This place is great. I enjoy the sea breeze, and I'm not getting sick. Thank you for a chance giving me my best. Nice. Good job, dude. All right, where are we going? You two. As for the age of races, it's quite a misconception about humans. People tend to convert age relative to high ohms years. Let's say we take an R who can live for 1,000 years, and he reaches his 200th birthday. People convert it to a 21-year-old, but that's nonsense. A person with 200 years of experience does not have the same level of knowledge as a 21-year-old. That's very true. It gets even better. There are people who think I was an infant for 10 years. I would feel sorry for my mother. All right, fair enough. Part of the group Leonore for quite some time. My father was also part of it, and so was my son. Oh yes, you had a bad show with your son. Something happened where he died. He was killed. It was very tragic, actually. Let's go up. Maybe we can talk with Lenny. Maybe we can figure out where the heck we gotta go from Lenny. I might have to use the guide to remember where I need to go. Amalia, what do you got to say? I bought Sirius from Wandering Circus. Though he was a guard dog, they treated him rather poorly. Well, actually, the story is a bit different. I wanted to buy him, and the circus owner agreed. But when we met to pay for Sirius, his men overpowered my soldiers and wanted to take me hostage. But Sirius wouldn't let them. He defeated them. Sirius has been my friend from that moment on. Well, that's a nice little story. I'm worried, Glenn. Here I am holding the Grand Grimoire in my hands, yet I refuse to destroy it. We explained earlier that we do not know with certainty how to destroy it, and that is why we should wait. But I'm afraid that this is just an excuse. There is so much power in my hands. The stone seduces me, Glenn. What if there's the real reason you want it? I'd be ashamed of myself. Oh, dear. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Don't give in to temptation. Don't do it. Don't do it. Alright, looks like we actually get a lot more people that fill out these quarters. Alright, so... Alright, let's see here. Journal, quest. Lenny sees visions. Worth pursuing them. I guess we do have to go to the southwest of Valendis. Alright, fine. I'm not certain what to do with that information. Yeah, I'm not certain what to do with that information, but here we go. Southwest. This is southwest. So there's the raft where we found that one guy. Is there anything here for us? No? Wait. Yep. Anything? I'm just checking. Checking if I can go out any of the side screens. Does not appear to be the case. Alright, fine. I didn't want to anyways. Alright, southwest. Over here? Nothing. So I guess we can go to Basil. Oh, maybe... No, the purple flame temple we've already gone through before. So is it maybe over here? I'm not seeing anything. Island of Messages. This is not the southwest. We've never been here before. It's what? Arid Orgon. What is this? We've never been here before. Of course, never forget in our great history that justification and intent do not wipe away the atrocities. The road to hell is paved with good intentions. That is very true. That is very true. While I'm an automaton. Greetings from Aricia, Cat 777. Oh, those are, this was a crowdfunded game. Okay. Why walk down the hill if you can use a door to ride it down on the backs of your enemies? Yeah, so this is like this game being crowdfunded way back in the day. Or maybe this is just notes from the developers. That's hilarious. To live for others is the greatest gift you can give the world. Stay true, stay blue, champion for the win. This is a nice little island. I like this. This is a nice little touch. Pedrocky was here, be warned. I don't know what that says. That is German, I believe. Hey, Eric. Yes, you, Eric. Eric Lini, I'm sorry I haven't made it to karaoke lately. I've been busy slaying demons. Hope all is well. That's kind of funny, actually. I like that they put a gem here. Can I take this? Yeah, I can. SOS defense up. We can do the pistol boost. And then we have a bow mastery or a rapier mastery. Let's do the bow mastery. When walking alone in the darkness without hope or imagination, you are lost. Fair enough. Take the agility up 3. That's huge. Increase drops 5. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Morning, Goat. How's it going, buddy? How's it going today? I saw that you had streamed earlier this week. Hopefully things are going well. Don't limit yourself, but you know you're limited. That's a true statement. Once met, now need. Hey, listen. Frankly speaking, out of all ninjas, you are one of the best. This job they have for you is very complicated. You know more. Oh, this is like. That's like Naruto stuff. Happily and respectfully. Hopefully, respectfully. Nice. All right, cool. Cool. This is a hot springs? Is this like hot springs now? Matthias Linda. I mean, this is a great place to get, crystals if you need crystals. Yeah, just looking at these don't look. Patience is a great virtue. Gave me TP cost down. Pistol mastery 4. Sky's never the limit, but it's always home. You planning on streaming today, Goat, or no? Got things to do around the house. Limits are only in your head. If you really want it, just push it to the limit. What the? Got stuff here and slept in sorrow. Not 100% sure, to be honest. Super busy with work. Yeah, I got you, man. Yeah, things are just crazy. I actually had to go into work this morning before I did streaming. Change over a build. It's a tough life. Got some exciting news maybe coming up, but I gotta wait to share it. But yeah, it's very. I actually have been training a protege, someone to take the burden off. So maybe I don't have to go in every time a build needs to be changed out. Get somebody up to speed so I can actually sleep in on the weekends, on Fridays when I'm not supposed to work. Be excellent to each other. Party on, dude. Yeah, Bill and Ted. To my ladybug queen, those nights when we wrote the stars, our lives' greatest memory. You are the most wonderful person I have ever known. My love for you shall endure unconditionally, always forever. That's a very nice one. That's a very nice one. That's a nice headstone right there. What do we got up here? Why choose when you can have both? Fair enough. Katana Mastery and I guess Earth Strike. You're the only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. That's a very deep statement right there. Necromancy, if you want to, you can bring back your friend. You bring your friends back to life, but your friends aren't dead, and if they aren't dead, they're no friend. Oh my gosh, it's like a play on the Safety Dance song. TP or Mind Up. Let's do the Mind Up. Let's go down here. Always work hard towards your dreams and never lose hope, even if. Yep, that's a very true statement. These are like all really great dad advices. Most of them, anyways. Not all, but like most of them. I'd like to think. I think I'd like to do something nice for somebody. I think it's good if you smile at someone and they smile in return. Voluntary love encourages people to create a sense of friendliness. Love that is unconditional gives us respect as people. However, it's wrong to force love, to try and keep it alive. If the strain goes on, eventually it will bloom into flowers called lie. The deceptively thorny flower that hurts people. That's not a bad statement at all. It's a prolific and very deep statement right there. Let's do that. Cool, awesome. Going right here, going down here. Here you are, and it's beautiful and escaped and always nothing bad. I don't know what that says. Again, I assume that's German. Yeah, if you're ever needing gems, you can come to this island. And it's not on the map, so I don't know the terrain. I'll just do one quick run through again, make sure I got all the crystals. Yeah, if you're ever low on crystals, this is the place to go. Yeah, I think we got them all. But this isn't where we need to go. We need to get to Shambhala. Okay, I think that was everything. We looped down there, got those. Cool, alright, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get out of here. Alright, this is... Wait. Northwest, not southwest. Reading is fun, kids. I knew it had to be around here somewhere, like an obvious travel point that I was missing. But we wouldn't have found that island had I not misread that. The huge tree over there must be our goal. Let's head there and be done with this place. Alright. Can I... I can't summon my sky armor here. It's not letting me. There is some hidden treasure, so that's good to know. There are some lootses. Nice mithril ore. Okay. There's a jump point. That is a one-way jump point. But there's a fast travel point. What are you? Okay, good. I thought it was like one animal, but it's not. It's two. Okay. Phew. That kind of scared me. All right, so let's do reflection so we get some reprieve for the first turn. I'm sorry. Their mode of attack is not what I thought it would be. And I know I'm stereotyping. I thought they'd hit us with their tail or hit us with their beak or something like that. Instead, they haul off and punch us. They jab us with their wing. That is ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Let's do the shield. Oh gosh, that was funny. That was not expected. They're weak against wind. Do you have wind? You do not have wind. I guess we'll just do this. How does this look? Oh, that's not terrible. That's not terrible. Let's do the bleed. Oh, we are definitely not doing as much damage as I thought we would do. Well, they're not doing as much damage to us either, so I guess that's fine. Ooh, they might have an ability for Tomki, so we need to keep that in mind. I could do power swing. Power swing. Let's do this. Right there, lean into that. We can do the paralyzing strike. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. And then we'll do the healing hem so we can recover a little bit of HPs. No, that's all you, babe. Okay, cool. Yeah, I know us. Thank you for asking. We have a rule in our house that my wife will ask me if I have need of coffee, and I usually say no because I'm trying to abstain from drinking coffee during the week because it gives me too much of the jitters. And I'll just drink it on the weekends. And the rule in our house is if she gets me coffee and I leave it sit for too long, she has, fair game for it. And she got me this chai blend that tastes like apple juice. And it was like really good, but at the same time it was super sweet. So it was like not kind of what I was looking for. But yeah, she's very nice to ask for if I want coffee and get me the coffee. She's a nice lady. She's a nice lady. All right, let's see here. Tomki, you got something for these guys? Let's see. No skill to remember. Okay, cool. Cool. So we can do power swing. We can probably finish this guy off. Do we want to do that? Yeah, let's do it. Let's finish the one guy off. And then you've got dispel. You don't actually have one. Well, let's do this. Let's swap out. And let's do a heal right there. Even though it's going to put us pretty close to over. And then we'll do this. Swap back right here. We'll be there. All that good. And then we'll get the bleed going, and that'll drop our meter down. Nice. Awesome. And then it'll be Sir Victor's turn. Drop him back in. We'll do the TP regeneration. Nice. Okay. And then, yeah, focus the attack. There. Cross slash right here. Yes, I know we're going over, but don't worry, this thing's gonna die. This thing's gonna die. Pierce shot, 1 damage, and bink. Really? Not dead yet? Okay, maybe it's not gonna die. Now it will die. Yep, there we are. Colorful beak. New skills, huh? New skills, you don't say. Why do I have new skills? Who has new skills? Is it you? I mean, you do, but, like, I don't care. Let's see here. We do have a bunch of points that we can spend. A dispel hit. If I were to do that, that might actually be really nice to have, because then we're all set there. Meditation, cure status alignment. I guess I could do that. Attack up, dark spear. Nothing really there. X slash. Yeah, let's do that. And is there anything else I want on her? Like, no, I guess not. So let's upgrade that. And Rob. We can increase the drop rate. Now, I don't know if he needs to be out in the combat to actually have that do anything. You can do heal all and make this more potent. Let's do that. And as far as you're concerned, wind thrust. Yeah, you've got everything else. Is there anything else that I really care about? I mean, these aren't terrible, but they're not ideal. Sure, I guess do wind thrust. It's only 22 points. There. Okay, cool. Off we go. Off we go. Running away. Oh, geez. Okay. All right. Well, off we go to this. I guess this is kind of like Avatar, where you don't have the ability to navigate well with the mechs. Oh, who are you? Are you a character that we can get? We get a new character? What was that? I don't know. Looked like a giant owl. It did look like a giant owl. Close. And close. Yes. Alright, so you're like right here or up there. So are you like buried down here? Oh. There's some weird monkeys. Okay, so it's potentially down over there or like way over here. There's a chain. Found it. Nice. Is that a good one? Yep, it's a good one. All right, cool. Awesome. Well, I'm not going to swap out just yet because we would lose all our buffs on the equipment that we currently have, or on the spear that we currently have. I can't walk. It's a stream. Get your boots wet, dude. Oh, whatever. Whatever. That kind of vexes me. That always vexed me with games where it's just like, it's just a stream. Walk across it. Well, that's a spell. That was a spell. Mature content. You know, that's what this game is all about, it seems. Smack this guy up. Alright, so we're in overdrive mode. And I wonder if they have any abilities for us. That would be really nice. Do bleed attack on you. You know what, let's do this. Let's swap Rob out. Let's do toxic shock. Let's see what that looks like. Does toxic do more than poison? That's like the $50 million question that I don't know the answer to. Okay, so Petal Storm is activated now. How low is this thing? Not even close. It's weak against darkness, so I should actually probably be using that, huh? Smart person would be using that. And that is where my guy Baz Thraz comes into play. Because he's got this. And that shouldn't kill it. If I do Pandemic, it's going to kill it. But I guess it doesn't matter because their turn is going to go before I can swap out. So that's dead. So I'm just going to focus on this guy. Yep. Okay, so Rob did his thing. Let's swap out. And we're going to restrain. And then we're going to bring in him. Too much HP. Okay, fair enough. We're going to do this again. Please don't kill it. No, please don't kill it. I'm going to have you defend. I'm going to have you defend. No skill to remember. Okay, fine. Fair enough. Dead. Oh, dead. Nice. Fake monkey paw. Alright. Oh, there's a hippo. And flamingos. That's fun. That's fun. Dark attack and so many agility ups. Let's do the fire resist just in case. Alright, like, can I get over there in any way? Like, because that's like where I need to go, it looks like. Unless I go up this way. Yeah, okay. It looks like I have to take the long way around. Fine. Oop, little jump point. Yep, there we are. And that is why we checked the areas around. A Viking sword. Nice. Nice. Okay, there's a little climbing spot up there, so we might as well take these little gubbins. We got the 5 collectibles. Oh, nice. That already filled in quite nicely. So we got that one, and we got that one. So, yeah, claim that reward, claim that reward. Cool. Anything over here? Nothing over there. One more treasure chest to get, and we know where it is. Oh, no, I don't want, don't chase the owl. Don't chase the owl. Just, oh, maybe chase the owl, see if he's alive. Okay, no, he's fine. There really is an owl. How cute. One that can't fly, apparently. Yeah, well, we just saw that. He just kind of yeeted himself off a cliff and busted his ankle. What are you? Giant Barb Bob. Borb Bob. Giant Borb Bob. That's a mouthful. Melting Gold. Ow. That is the strongest ability that we have seen thus far on these islands. We are going to do Healing Hem first. I wonder if this guy has an ability we can take. Are you weak against anything? You are weak against light. So, do I have that? I do. Have at you, fool! It did 0 damage. Why did it do 0 damage? Because he has magic resist. I can't. Like, physical attacks are the only things that seem to be working against him. Is poison magic? I have questions. Fire strike seems like it would be magic. I need to recover some HPs. Do you have anything to steal? You do. Give me your stuff. Oh, that's it? That's all you have? It's kind of worthless, actually. Let's do the shield. So he has magic resist. He's got quite a bit of health, actually. Inflict with toxic, can't be resisted. So it looks like poison and toxic are two different things. It's gonna go next. I'm already in my overheat mode. I don't have a choice. Consume TP. Still got magic resist going. So if I hit it with this, and then you are... This makes me sad. Swap out. No, I still need... Defense. Let's do defense. This guy is a jerk. The golden boar Bob, you are a jerk, my guy. You've got some HP and you got magic resist, so it's like I can't do a darn thing to hurt you other than physical attacks. Yeah, I know I'm overheated. I don't think this would work. I mean, that certainly works. Yep, and that's all he's got. Okay. All right, so Valor TP there. I mean, I could do... No, I can't take it off. Swap out you. I don't really have a choice. Here, let's heal you up. Take down his magic power. You still have the agility buff. Scales with the user's agility. So yeah, hit this guy hard. 1,000 damage? No, like 100 damage. Okay, fine. Swap you out. You do heal all. This is like a really hard fight. Believe it or not, this is actually a really hard fight. No skill to remember. Okay, great. So now I mean, now I know I can just lean in and destroy this guy. Swap back to Sir Victor. Smack this guy here. Come on. Let's see here. I can do fire jump. I can do a lot of different things. I'm actually going to swap. And you can do Dragon Fang. You still have the agility buff. Okay, so that's not a lot of damage. I really don't think that's... I mean, maybe if I scale that skill up, it gets better. But it's really not doing what I'd hoped it would do in damage output-wise. So he still has poison on him for one more round. Let's hit him with a toxic. Okay, let's swap to you. These things are annoying. Got him. Shiny belly. Dragon killer. Can I pet the hippo? Don't pet hippos. Hippos, they may look adorable, but they are quite honestly the most lethal animal in the entire African savanna. Like, I'm not kidding. They are responsible for more deaths, for drowning and everything, and maiming and killing. So yeah, if you're in the African savanna on a trip, don't go near hippos. Just don't. Just don't. Well, these things move quick. All right, we got this one. Oh, it's on this side. Or is it on that side? I can't go down. Back on this side. It is back on this side. Okay, I guarantee you there's another, like, left side one. What was that? As ASD 12. Eagle? Stop right there and go not one step further. Evildoers. This land belongs to the church. You have no business here. Excuse us. We are a clan from Bolindus, and we are here looking for a sanctuary, ruins under a great tree. But that, you surely mean the Elgarf tree, which you can't possibly miss. To get there, you'll have to... Oh, wait. Not with me. What an evil game you're playing with my modest mind, you people. Holy crow, that is a big sword. Holy eagle, that is a big sword. Your path ends here. Sir Egel of Dorver, Knight of the Blue, or Dusk Blue, will stop you this instant. Knight of the Dusk Blue, you? I was once a squire under Sir Isaac of Dorver. The Knights of the Blue Dusk are the noblest warriors in all of Eldria. No one is as full of virtue, courage, and fighting prowess as they. Well then, let us find out how strong he is. After all, we have to get past him. Very well. Show your truest colors, true colorless colors, evil vermin, and fight me. Okay. We're gonna take a turn to blind him. So he does AoE attacks. He gets to attack twice. Noted. He's weak against Earth. So... Draw Iron is going to be really helpful against him. That's not nearly as helpful as I thought it would be. We'll put some bleed on him. Glenn is the only slow. Okay, there we are. Good, that tracks. Let's bring our meter down. Yeah, let's heal. Cool. Awesome. All right, and then we're gonna do, this guy seems to be like a little boss fight, so we're gonna do this to regenerate the TP. It doesn't look like it did as much damage as I would have hoped, so we're just gonna lean into him with, yeah, we're gonna do that. We can do Oil Strike and then do Fire Strike. That might not be a bad idea. Actually, let's do Toxic Shot and Poison Shot. He's preparing first aid, so he's preparing a cleanse. So if I have Rob... silence him. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Have Rob do silence. And then... How many weapons do I have? Just the one right now? Yeah, just hit him with this. Just hit him with the old one, too. He healed for 2,000. Do I have to use Enact? I don't have anyone that does that. That's a bit of a nuisance. I could try and paralyze him. I thought first aid didn't do that. That sucks. All right, let's keep on going. Let's see what we can do. There's got to be something I'm missing for this. Yeah, it doesn't do as much damage as I would have hoped. I guess I'll break the armor. Well, he's going to go twice first, so... Okay. We're going to swap out. Let's just do a heal. That brings the meter way down. Sure. Brings the meter way down. Only 42. Oh, because he's got, got it. Yeah, he's got the thing on. Let us do Oil Strike. Three weapons to summon. Sure, hit him. Smack him. Giant Sting. Yes, I know. I know. Right there. Hit you with the shield. Fire Strike. There we go. That was a big chunk of damage. I'm going to swap to you. And you don't actually have anything that I wanted you to do. Darn it. Darn it. Alright, fair enough. Yep, fair enough. Swap here. Really? Oh. Yes, I know. Herbal medicine. Drone cut. Oh, no, we're actually able to do something else. Arms break. Let's do arm break. Drop our meter down. And... oh, geez. So many things going off. Spam call. No thanks. HP regen, shielding, TP regeneration. Let's do just defensive. Yeah, I know. Oh, she's almost dead. Wow, she's super weak. I could heal. Let's actually swap her out. Do this and drop the meter down. There, and then, oh, we got another one. Nice. Let's do... potentially paralyzing him. Nope, no paralyzed. That's fine. Let's drop the meter way down. That would help out tremendously. And then she can go again. She can actually put us all the way down there. But I wanted to get the bleed on him to get some passive damage. Okay. I don't really have... We're going to do HP regeneration. Because I don't think... Yeah, Glenn and Sienna did not have it. Hit him all. Hit him with the daggers again. Good critical right there. Swap to Rob. Rob can do poison. And Whirlwind Blade. So it is a tough fight. You definitely do need to keep on top of everything going on. Let's have you swap here and do a heal all. And then you could do Pandemic, but there's no reason to. There. I don't think Sir Victor has the ability. Oh no, he's... Yeah, he doesn't. Let's do shield because we're going to go into the overheat mode. There's nothing for him to dispel. So hit him again there. Alright, so now we're really well and truly into this. I don't know if this will work. Let's try it. Okay, so it paralyzed him. He's preparing to use first aid. How can we do this? Okay. What do you do? Restore HP? No, that's not what we need. We need you to hit him with this. Love you. Have a good day.
Love you back.
What do you do? Remove all negative ailments. Raises resistance as a party member is removed. No. So we're going to swap to Glenn, because Glenn does a single target attack. Right? Deals physical damage to all enemies, reducing... Yeah, so... I think that's what we're going to do. Let's see if we can get him before he heals for 2,000. Or 1,000. Alright, so we didn't really get him. We got him! Oh, good. Awesome. You have defeated me. What a disappointment I am. Sir Isaac would be ashamed. What are you talking about? You were outnumbered and still managed to hold us off for quite some time. You really are a knight of the blue dusk, aren't you? No lowly lies would cross this beak. I've read countless books about the knights. Please, tell me your stories about Sir Isaac, please. Now, hold on a minute. There's no time to gossip. We need to continue. But Rob is like a little boy dreaming of knights. This is the first time Rob has shown some vulnerability in that regard. It's very out of character. You've lost, but we'll let you live. Take us to your chief. What shame. Oh, whoa. But you do not really seem like the seedly seed of evil. So I shall lead you to the village elder of the Sova. Follow me to the north. I didn't want to go there yet. Oh, good. Okay, good. All right, so... Can I go in that? I can't go in that house yet. Poison hit would be nice. Bow mastery, we'll get that one, though. SOS crit or the rare drops. Let's do the rare drops. All right. Let's see here. Nice. That was a very interesting fight. It was very challenging, actually, despite what you might think. That big heal was kind of challenging to deal with. All right, so nothing here. There's them right there. So we do have... All right, so what I want to do real quick, that seems like progress, and I want to go back here real quick because I do want to double check that the other island, instead of the up-down traversal, the left-right one here, doesn't have another island that we can make it. See? That's why you check. That is why you check. 10 collectibles, that is why you check. And there we are. Yep. That is a good RPG right there, where you have to make sure you're checking all the places. Now, I don't think I can go down. No, I can't go down there, so I gotta wait for this to go all the way back. So up, down, yeah. So we have instantaneous transfer of when we get to the other island. Got it. But if we go all the way around, there's something on the south side, so we should do that. All right, cool. Nice. I mean, let's just do this. There. Let's do that so we don't take damage for the first 2 attacks from them. Let's do this. And darkness and wind. So hit him. Rob should get one more turn. Is there anything to steal? Nope, nothing to steal. Didn't want to steal anything anyways. Ugh. Alright, so now it's going to be Rob's turn. We can do Pandemic, which will finish off the monkey, I'm thinking. Petal Storm. Yeah, we're fine. We're absolutely fine. Absolutely crushing it. Healing him. There, and wind. You don't have wind, so you just do the normal attack. You go here, do that. Cross slash, sure. Right there. You can do a swap out, and she can do wind jump, or wind thrust, as it were. Nice. Finish him off. Cool. Sweet. It's like we know what we're doing now. Alright, so we're going to go, instead of going instantly up, we're going to go ride this baby. Pioneers used to ride these babies all across it. Yeah, SpongeBob. Used to ride these babies for miles. Alright. Just a crystal? It's a bit disconcerting. Paralyzed hit. Oh, no, there's a guy. Over there. He over there. A golden breastplate. We have never gotten one of those. How do I get down there? I gotta get access to my sky armor, because I don't see a way to get to that guy. Can't go that way. There's nothing here. Yeah, I have to get access to my sky armor, because there's no way I can get there. Doop-a-doop-a-doo, doop-a-doop-a-doo. Unless I can come up from another island somewhere, but I don't see that happening. All right, here we go. Moving right along. What a wonderful village of avian creatures, question mark, maybe? Well, there's some. Nope, they're all pretty much avian. Look, foreigners at Egel's side. What is this flightless chick thinking? Unbelievable. Is it a giant one? Just kind of flops down. Yep. Ooh, it's a golden one. The golden Borb orb. Chief, what is the meaning of this eagle? Why do you bring outsiders? Well, I'm afraid I've lost. His only job is to keep the village safe from outsiders, and he is not even able to manage that. We are on a journey to the sanctuary located in Shambhala. Shambhala belongs to the church, and entering it is forbidden. We Shova are not unfriendly people. Please understand that. But we have an oath to obey. You surely can't make an exception, I beg of you. Long ago, the church saved us from death when monsters attacked the village. Out of gratitude, we made an oath. We guard the land and obey their wishes. We've been doing so since then. Nothing is more important to Shova than an oath. We are people of honor. The church helped them a few hundred years back, and now every generation has to slave for them? What did they get themselves into? Interesting. But now that you're here, nothing can be done. You are welcome to stay the night in our village, but at dawn you must leave. We had sent Eagle to Dorver to be trained as a knight, so that he can defend us. For the first time, we have some trespassers, and he fails immediately. Good thing his parents are no longer alive, a disappointment such as him. Now shut your mouths. How can you even think to badmouth a knight of the dusk blue? It's all right. You don't have to say anything. Nothing is all right. You're even worse, Sir Eagle. How can you let others talk about you like that? You are an honorable knight. I've heard enough. Rob. Well, what a petulant child. Sorry about the loose mouth of some of our residents. I'll have a word with them. In the meantime, Eagle, why don't you show our guests to a spare bedchamber? Interesting. The rooms are currently being properly prepared. It will take a while since we've never had that many guests. Feel free to take a look around. When you're finished, return and talk to me. All right, cool. There are 5 chests here. The 5th true king, the owl, Luna Obitanes, is our guardian. His ever watchful eye keeps us safe. Cool. Cool. You guys got any of those their treasure chests around? You shouldn't go in there. We don't have any lights, or I've heard humans can't see in the dark. You're right, I can't. Oh, I can talk to you now. We are indebted to the church. Without them, this village would not exist. We are repaying them by mining for gems. There are quite a few in the mines here in Shambhala. So you are funding the church. Gotcha. That's a bit odd, but okay. Humans! Oh. I hope they can fly. I really hope they can fly, because that was unintentional. Oh, there's an anvil over there. We definitely need to do some upgrading. Definitely. What's over here? Aha! Treasure chest. Monster fangs. Can't go that way. Let's see here. There's a treasure chest there. Aren't you afraid of falling off? As far as I know, you can't fly. No, I can't. Not without my sky armor. Here you are. Oh, what a coincidence. Do you need anything? Yeah, I've seen through me. I'm actually following, guys. But thanks for your shopping spree. I can pay my rent and keep my wife and children fed. Win-win situation, I guess. All right, fine. Fair enough, I suppose. I don't know what to say about that. We can sell the loot. Yeah, let's do that. New deals unlocked. Oh, nice. Gemstone jerkin, iron mail. We're missing 1 feather. ASD2. That's what we got. I have no idea what it does. Other than give us a whole heap of reagents for upgrading materials. Nice. What about you, Sky Armor? Tome of Fiends. Pack of gold nuggets. 10 gold nuggets. Holy crow. That's a lot. That is a lot. So I think we don't own one of those. We don't own one of those. We don't own any of these. So that tells me that we are... Oh, Glenn can change to Knuckles. Or he can use the Viking sword. No, Glenn can't use that. Okay, never mind. Metal Annex. And none of these are better than what we currently have. Well, this is better. We got one of those. And that seems like only Glenn and him can use it. Got it. Snacks. And then... Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, let's get this... Let's do the combination thing. I'm just going to auto-combine right there. And then I'm going to go through and I'm going to try and combine things as quickly as possible. Bow Mastery. I don't think there's another Bow Mastery that we have. Let's see. Agility up. Nope, there's no other agility up. Anchor Mastery. Nope, no other Anchor Mastery. Card? There is another card one. I don't know why it didn't do that. Yeah, there's another card. There's 2 card masteries. There's a claw mastery. We don't have the claws, maybe the fist weapons. I'm not sure. Crit damage. Yeah, none of these are speaking volumes to me. Unlike what we can do. This would upgrade it to a purity 2, but it doesn't give us anything. Yeah, that doesn't give us anything. None of these are worth it. None of these. Increased drop, rare drops. Nope. Okay. Alright, set in weapons. So, let's do the Viking sword because we have... Well, actually, hang on. First things first. Let's upgrade weapons. I can't upgrade that. I can upgrade this. So let's do that. He's got the bow. Can't upgrade that. Can upgrade this. We have a katana that we can buy for her. There's another anchor that we could buy. Alright, and then what about the armor? Oh, we have a bunch of these. Yeah, why would it say that? Hang on, 1 second. 1 second. Something ain't right here. Bye. Oh, we don't have a bunch of them. Got it. Alright, so... Let's go take a look around the town before I spend too much time. Because if I find them in treasure chests, I'm going to regret it. Let's see here. King Beetle. Wait, that's the wrong way. Why can't I go that way? That's just dumb. That's the wrong way. Can't leave this way. Okay, that's the way out. Got it. And that looks like it's a secret. What's in here? The feathers we wear our jewelry come from our ancestors. That way, they're close to us. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. We Silva are very practical. We use our roofs to pass our stool. It works perfect to insulate our homes and give us less cleaning to do. Huh? It's a weird look. Yep. So if you don't know, he just said that they use their roofs as their toilets. I mean, hey, if it works, it works. What do you say? Ruins of Shambhala date back to the time before founding of the Feathers, but we Shova are not so fond of stone walls. So these buildings were never originally erected by us. Someone else must have built them. Interesting. Hello? Of all the wars in Eldria, the War of the Thousand Kingdoms was the most devastating. No country, no village, no matter of what size could escape this war. The triggers were numerous, and not all of them are known to the scholars. Mostly they were the last drop that tipped a barrel, filled to the brim with years of strained relations to overflow. The war began among the first empires in V1248 and had reached every corner of Eldria by V1279. From V1300 onward, coalitions increased and great alliances were forged. Some lasted for some decayed within a few years, leading to further conflicts. Shortly after V14, the war pushed toward its climax. The ancient kingdom of Galtena began to use an unknown weapon that could destroy entire lands. Some claim it was a grimoire of imaginable power. I wonder what that is. This led to several alliances along or against the Empire in the first phase of the war. The conflict of the two realms, Galtena with the unknown weapon and its opponent, the rest of Eldria, engaged in a bloody battle. It is said that at the end of the conflict, half of Eldria's population was annihilated. The losses on both sides were so great that a peace treaty was signed in 1417. This ended both the war and the Fifth Era. Yeah, I wonder what that is. I wonder what that grimoire is. It's the thing that we have. The bomb. As it were. Alright, cool. What do you got to say? Our people were divided thousands of years ago when Shambhala broke away from the Haykendaria belt. I wonder if the other Shova have evolved as we have. They probably haven't. Okay. Let's go up here. $1,000. And Golden Brigand. Nice. So we got all the treasure chests in here. That's pretty neat. I don't see a fast travel point in here, so that's a bit annoying. But it's all good. Alright, so let's see. What do I want to do? I want to equip you with the sword. I want to equip you with the sword. Is that all we got? No, we got the spear. I want to equip you with the spear. Okay, so let's see here. Upgrade weapons. Viking sword. We can do that now that we got the colossal hides. So we can do that. Nice. And we don't have the worm carapace. Yep, do that. Nice. And I think that's kind of it. Okay. Now, for the first time in a long time, we're actually going to buy weapons. This is like huge. This is like a big deal. Like, this isn't better than the one we have right now either. So maybe I don't do this. None of these are, like, I see the stars on them. I forget what the stars even mean. We've never had to buy weapons in like forever. I forget what the star means. What does the star mean again? Tutorial, deals crafting, yep, items, crafting, yep, okay. Does it say anything about what the stars mean? Sky armor, trust, I don't know. Side quest, clan members, crystals, basics, combat, character progression. Nope, hang on. Maybe it is under crafting right here. So yes. Yes, okay, that's fine. I know that. Of course, reward boards, yeah. Certain items. Okay, so all this is just jumping through the tutorial. Yeah, I don't remember what those mean. What those mean. It could be the rarity of the item. I don't know. Oh, I should change the armor out as well. Where was I looking? Here, equipment, dragon mail. So you can use the gold brigand. I will have you use that. You can use the other one. Right? That's what I want. Nope. Golden breastplate. Nope. You need to go back to the other thing that I had you in. I don't remember what I had you in. I don't know. Alright, Boztraz, I'm going to have you do that. She can use the gold brigand. Maybe that's where I go. Yeah. Because this will give her more. It's only... So you get 4. And 4... Or, no, a whole 10 for her mind with this. No, Bozthraz needs that. Actually, this is better on her. Yeah, this is better on her. Yep, yep, yep. All right, cool. So there's that, and so now I gotta. Oh, okay. All right. Remove this. Yes. Done. Remove this. Done. And no, no. Yes, you. Right there. Yep. You've got the bow. Okay. No, not that. Remove from armor. Right there. That's light armor. Gone. Taken care of. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. There. Okay, cool. Awesome. Now going into armor upgrades. You. I can't upgrade you. Darn it. I can upgrade this, so I will do that. Do I need to upgrade this stuff? Do I need to upgrade that stuff? No, I do not. No, I do not. No, I do not. Okay, cool. All right, set into weapons. Here we go. All right. Sword mastery. I think you have that somewhere in here. That's katana, spear, sword. 10, 15. There we are. Cool. Do that one. Nice. And then dispel hit. Do I have space for that? I do not. I do not. We have toxic hit. We have paralyze hit. 5% hit for the toxic. Silence hit is actually not a bad idea. Counter cure, counter attack, 30%. Auto evasion is rare drop, TP down. Let's do silent hit. There, 5%, because if he uses his other abilities, that'd be really nice. All right, for you, spear mastery is not a bad idea because you're using a spear. Go figure. This will fill out all of that. Will it not? Yes, it will. Yep, so that fills out all those spots. Cool. Awesome. Great. Good talk. And you, rapier mastery. So exciting. Menu hopping. Hooray. Yep, yep, yep. Rapier mastery right here. Increases damage on weapon. Yep, so we're just going to put that on you. And then what else? Dispel hit is 2. TP cost down. Yeah, TP cost. That way you can keep doing what you've been doing. All right, there. I think that's everything for that. Set into armor. For you, TP cost down would not be a bad idea. Yep, TP cost down. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. TP cost right there. Brings that down so she can cast more spells. You. Attack up, dispel hit, dragon killer, dry strike, earth strike. Poison hit, silence hit, toxic hit. I think TP cost down is still helpful. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. TP cost down. Let's do that one. Let's do that one. And you have one more space. This is light armor, technically. So yeah, let's do light armor bonus. Let's do that. That'll be fine. That way he's not got such a weak chin on him. All right. Evasion is HP drain, rare drops. Swap out. TP cost down again. Doom, gain defense. Let's do silence resist and enact resist. One of those two. Silence. Or enact. I'm sorry, enact. There. Cool. Cool, awesome. And that, I think, is everybody. Yep, cool. Awesome. Great. I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's get out of here. Cool. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. If you're new here, do hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. All that stuff. Promote the video. It does help out more than you know. Playing Chained Echoes. Just made it through this fight with Eagle. And we're going to go stay the night, even though they don't want us here. Do you want to return to your chambers for the night? Yes. We are through everything. All right. Cool. Oh, no. Nice. A little cutscene. Do you understand? Do I understand correctly? You want to open more churches and have free passage through Valendis. Is that right? Ah, the church is coming in and flexing their muscles. Indeed, Your Highness. And all this is just to find this tomb of Lady Renia. Or Reyna. That is correct, Your Highness. Oh, Raphael. He was the guy that we had to deal with in the beginning. I appreciate you asking permission first. Of course. The church has manners. Say, Lord Zacchaeus, I have another question before that. How is the construction of Wrenshire progressing? I am so sorry you call it New Wrenshire. Currently, every residence has a roof over their head. It's very generous of you to help the people. You even held services so that every resident can show your God their gratitude. They are very grateful to our Lord, that's true. And all the levies I raised, you pay on their behalf, don't you? Well, yes. There's one thing I still don't quite understand. After all, you have built an entire city on Valendis, drawn the citizens into your debt, and made your faith appealing to them. You come to me and ask if you may travel through the country. After you have taken the citizens into protection from my levies, you ask me if you may open more churches. Is it not a rather strange order? Well, are these the manners you spoke of, Your Highness? Silence, you are mocking me. Never will any of you be allowed to travel through this land or even build another single wall. No, the time for the Church of Valendis is over. Every priest, every member of your church, of this church of yours, every believer are hereby banished. Wow. Now go. Well, that was a harsh order. Holy crow. That just changed dramatically. Impudent vermin, tell Gaston why I am being deceived by everyone. Why do they joke with me? They are only thinking about their own agenda. Don't let their greed get to you, Your Highness. Excuse me, Your Highness. Does he not remember Kylian? He doesn't seem like it. I really can't sell a moment's peace, can I? Allow me to speak. I must warn you. Pray make it quick. The church expected you to answer to its plea, so their impudence knows no ends. However, the church must find the grave. There is nothing more important. That's why Mary Lay is already on course for Valendis. Who's Mary Lay? The church capital, Mary Lay, heads to Valendis. Is the church trying to threaten us? Let them dare. We have power of gods. Mary Lay will reach the east coast of Valendis in 3 days. They have fully mobilized. Is that so? You have my gratitude, and you shall have a reward for your honesty. But why the warning? I have a lot in common with Valendis, and that's why I want to protect it. In my own way, I don't need any reward. So be it. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, scouts, to confirm this information, Gaston, I don't trust this young man being so generous with vital information. On my way. Interesting indeed. Outrageous. I thought it was possible to talk with the king. Also, Princess Celestia has escaped. Our tasks can fail one after another. But His Excellency has already expected it in his wisdom. Mary Lay will impose our will on them. One does not meddle with the church. And where is Kylian gone off to? Oh, look, why is that? Perhaps we'll succeed in our last request after all. Lords of the church, I presume, how may I be of service? Sir Gawain, what pure serendipity to meet you here. or shall we call you Nelkyber, former monk of Kindrel Monastery? Nelkilber is a name I haven't heard in a long time. It brings back memories. So, it is really you. Oh no, I am the king's humble advisor. My name's Gawain, and I've always been called that. Please don't toy with us. You have reasons for your secrets, but tell us where to find the tomb. Do you know? You know, don't you? The tomb of Lady Reyna, you mean, eh? I'm sorry. How would I, a simple advisor, know such a thing? Sir Gawain, this tomb is very important for us. Ooh, what was that? I don't know where Lady Reyna's tomb is. I am not the monk Nelkilber. You don't know where Lady Reyna's tomb is, and you're not the monk Nelkyber. Lord Zacchaeus, is something amiss? Let's go, Sir Raphael. So he used like the Jedi mind trick, like these are not the droids you're looking for. He doesn't know where Lady Reyna's grave is, and he's not Nelkilber. What is this witchcraft? The same goes for you. Ah, my head, are you trying to impose your will on me? My dear Raphael, this is the Pope, now don't waste any more time, would you? Your task is Tormund is done. Come back to Marylay. I am waiting for you. Your Excellency, I will leave at once. Kylene, what are you doing? You, what is the meaning of this? Another one. Hear me, lad. You will not get any information out of me. Leave with both of them. Does he actually resist it? What evil magic is at work here? How surprising. You stand unaffected. Stop. Well, he's got a spear now. He doesn't have his greatsword. Stop what? Now, you leave now. Oh, goodness. Damn you, you provoked this upon yourself. Sir Raphael, Sir Dad, can you hear me? They'll be back to their senses in a moment. He can't die. You stand. How? Teleportation? I think you and I need to know each other a little better. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Kylene just opened up a can of worms. And we, as the characters far away, don't know anything about that. So what should we do now? Our oath seems to be the most important things to the Sova. They will never make an exception and let us travel through Shabala. The church won't allow it either, and yet here we are. If any Shova even tried to stop us, I'll punch them in the face. How very nice of you. How very diplomatic of you. I hope you slept well. So I have good news for you. You may continue on your journey. Oh, did they communicate with the church? We may, but why? I mean, well, we don't mind, but I have consulted with the villagers, and since you're here anyway, we'll make an exception. Our mission has already failed, so it doesn't make any difference anymore. And we don't want the Sovas to be known as unfriendly people. Is that so? How unexpected. Egel and Mata will accompany you. Thank you. We wish your success on your journey. So they're going to kill us. They're going to double cross us. They're going to bury us. Whatever. They change their minds pretty quickly. It's obvious that they hide their true reasons, but what can we do? Let's follow them for now. If something is amiss, we can leave them behind. Fine with me, whether I smack them now or I'll make them... It makes no difference. Hello, friends! That's loud. Mato is my name. I hope I can be of service. I can't fight like Eagle, nor am I as smart as the chief. Furthermore, I'm quite easily scared and I can't really walk long distances. To be honest, I'm already out of breath speaking to you. But I'm actually... I forgot what I was saying. The reason you can help us. Yeah. I can't fight like Eagle, nor am I smart as the... Just spit out what you can do. Oh, sure. No one knows this place better than I do. I've a lot of maps of my room, which I seldom leave because I really can't walk long distances. To be honest, I'm already out of... Yes, we know. It's an honorable fight It's an honor to fight alongside Homans again. Hyomes again. Nothing can break this shield or armor. I can deflect any attacks targeting you. Are you sure? My katana can cut quite well. Whoa, what? Are you an enemy? Actually, she's just teasing you. What do you mean? What do you meaningly mean? Speak, woman. Now you get yourself together, Eagle. But Motto, I told you that Hyomes love to use this sarcasm. Ah, so that's what it is. I'm not sure you... Now, let's go. Motto, please lead the way. Sure thing. I'm not very fast, though. Also, I can't fight like Eagle nor... Now go, or I'll really use my... Use what? Oh my gosh, these animals are weird. These bird animals are weird. Follow me, please. The sanctuary's to the west. Since you can't fly, we'll have to make some detours. You mentioned having sky armors, right? So, we need to shut down our ASACs for a short time so that you can fly to the sanctuary with your mechanical wings. I'll show you the way. Oh, nice! So that's how we get our sky armors. Nice! Awesome! Awesome! Sky armors, hooray! Let's go back up here because we couldn't go this way before. I remember that we couldn't go this way before. There's got to be something over here. Not a treasure chest because we got all those. Maybe it's like a super secret way. Maybe this is where the emblem is. That would be nice. Oh, there's the fast travel point. Hate. Oh, no, that's fine. Every action draws enemies hate. Yeah, we already have that. Eagle is a physical tank. He can take... Yeah. Eagle learns skills that allow him to draw enemies attacks onto him. Attention, all the enemies will hate Eagle the most. The chance for him to be targeted is but not guaranteed. Luring Bang. Yeah, I mean, we know that. We know that, right? I don't see why we wouldn't know that. He's a paladin. That's basically what he is. Oh, wait, hang on. I have a question. Yep. Okay, there we are. All right, so who do I want to get rid of? I guess we can try and remove her for now. Let's see what Eagle can do. Learn skills. All right, cool. So looking at the list right now, we got 19. So that gets us 4 into these. Luring Bang is, yep, 100%. Whirling Spear, he used that in his attack against us. Shield Stance is really helpful. So he's got a lot of resistances if we wanted to do that. All right, fair enough. Shield Ally, Defense Up. Those are all the really good ones. Load Gun Spear. That just sounds crazy. Fully Restore Health. Inflicts Dry, Attention, Raises Hate. Okay, so physical attacks deal produces hate. Okay, so he doesn't have... Oh, so if I do this and this, that's what I would want to do. Not stab, disarm. Okay, so, well, if he's going to take a hit, he needs to have HP. He needs to have defense. And we'll do the defense up right here. And we have that already. I guess we could do this. We need 3 more abilities. Let's do that. And I guess we'll do attack up. There. Nice. We need to do one more. I mean, I don't know what that does for him. But let's do it. Let's do the flat stat increases. All right, so there's that. There's that. Instantly get him those. All right, unload all. And then cover is probably a really good idea. Disarm. Sure. We have 4 more, so we can just get 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have 8 more points in total. Is that what we want to do? Sure. Let's do that. Let's get him the resistances, because the resistances overall are probably going to be his, like, survival tactics. So then we have Whirling Spear and raises resistances. Luring Bang. So we have 4 left. So if I were to do shield stand, so if I do 1, 2, 3, Yeah, let's do that. Let's do 1. Well, he's always going to be doing this stuff. 2, 3, 4. There. Awesome. Cool. And then we'll set his skills to be the tank that he is. Yeah, I mean, there we go. Done. Right? Wind resist, defense up, shield ally. Yeah, so 25% chance. So these are passive. They're always on. So I will level that one up. And I will level that one up. And then I can level up one of these. Let's lower the cost of luring bang. Yeah, let's do that. Cool. Awesome. Let's see what this guy can do. That's a turtle. That's a turtle. I don't think we should be fighting this thing. We're gonna reset here real quick. Can I can go down this way. Get a treasure chest here. I can't make it up there. Yeah, so we gotta get all the way up there. All right. Let's see what we can do with this turtle. Let's see what we can do against this turtle. We're gonna block. They're gonna do their shell ability. Probably should have waited to use the blind, but whatever. Armor. 91 damage. That did not hurt it. It's weak against lightning or light attacks. Alright, so we could, in theory, take this guy out. In theory. I'm not saying that it's going to be a fast fight. So swap over here. Do poison shot. Pedal storm. Defensive stuff, just in case, because I have no idea what this guy's going to do. Snort. We evaded. Nice. Toxic. So we are able to take this guy out. Good. Awesome. I love it. I love it. Nice. What am I doing? Who are you people? 1 to 5 attacks amount scales on user's agility. So this is currently 15. If I do this, what does that mean? What does that mean? You do have something to steal. Give me your things. Well, platinum ore. That's actually quite good. Still 15. That didn't do anything. Yeah, do the heal. HP gen. Hit this guy up there. Oh, I could probably, and I should have done this. Darn it. That. Yeah, we got to get his shell off. Let's do armor break. Right? Yeah, one more turn. Extend it. Extend it. You are out of mana. Cleanse him. There we are. So now he no longer has that. There. I wonder. Oh, geez. Not messing around. Oh, darn it. We're not going to have a turn. I was hopeful that we could get one more turn with Tom Key. But I don't think that's going to happen, so we might as well finish him off. I've marked all the positions where you can jump. Oh. Oh, that's really helpful. Can I loot that, please? Thank you. First strike, break, light armor, there. So we're gonna get this. We're gonna get this. Oh, no, I didn't need to do that. Alright, fine. Whatever. Go this way. Jump here. Now, is there anything here? Can I? No, I can't jump there. I need to have actual... No, no, no. Ah! So close. Oh, come on. Come on. Hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. There we are. Alright, now let's see. Nope, can't go that way. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. Give me something. Hello? Oh, no. I missed it. I was looking at them. I feel so stupid. So I guess while we're doing this, we might as well do some dad advice. So, yeah. Here's our dad advice for our playthrough here. One of the things that I talked about last week, which was really kind of fun and had a really good dialogue with people about, was not last week, I'm sorry, 2 weeks ago, was your tastes. You, as a parent, need to talk with your kids about their tastes. And they quite often will emulate you. They will quite often emulate what your tastes are, what your wife's tastes are, what your partner's tastes are. Who surrounds them, what their tastes are, your relatives, and everything like in between. You need to make sure that if there are things that you are trying to coach them against doing, do so in a constructive way. If you do it in a harsh way, it's going to have the opposite effect. They're going to go right to the thing that you don't want them to go to. And it's going to be you driving them to it. There's going to be an air of mystery around it. Oh, they don't want me to do that? Oh, they don't need me to do that? I'm wondering about maybe doing something, that I shouldn't do. Ooh, it's a taboo. I really shouldn't, but I'm going to. That kind of mentality. So it's really important as a parent to develop the tastes that you think are appropriate for your child, and the ones that are not appropriate, you discourage in a constructive way. So hopefully that helps you guys frame up that issue in a little bit a better neutral kind of context, because it's very challenging to manage your kids in that regard, and I mean that in the best way possible. And I'm not talking about like manage your kids in a way that makes it feel like you are constantly trying to control them. Don't control your kids. Don't look to control your kids. Your kids are meant to be their own person. Pass or fail, succeed or try again type of thing. You cannot expect your kids to always get it right and always be perfect. The whole point of being young is to make mistakes and get experiences and coach them through them. There's your dad advice. A little bit long-winded. We'll break that into 2 sections if I do end up getting that out. All right, let's go here. Pandemic. Gonna move this all around. All right, now, so this is gonna be interesting. I realized that I forgot to... So he's got a gun sword. That's fun. That turtle had an ability, and I didn't get it. I'm a big old dummy. Oh well. We'll get him next time. Do we need to heal? Yeah, we kind of probably should. Huh? Yeah, let's do it. Let's swap out and let's do a heal. Have you do that. Wow, that did a lot of damage. I did not expect it to do that much damage. That sucks. Oh, we'll have to use Lenny to revive him. Might go down again instantly, because if they do that AoE attack, that's going to suck. Nope, we're good. I don't think he has the healing ham anymore. Or, yeah, HP regeneration. Yes, I know I'm overheated. Yeah, hit this guy up. Alright. Smack this guy a few times. Should be dead. Nice. We're going to swap. And then we're going to do the bleed. We're good to go. So yeah, if we get another subscriber, I will be glad to talk about some fun things that I have planned. Got a little cue card right here queued up for just such an occasion. So if we get one more subscriber on our channel, we'll be able to have that conversation. If not, we'll just wait. No big deal. Patience is a virtue. And I have it. You have to have patience as a dad. It's like a requirement. There's no way around it. Because if you don't, you're in for a bad time. Hit this guy real hard. There, got him. Nice. All right. Worm carapace. Okay, so we can go that way. There's still more to get over here, though. Blind resistance is probably the best one. Auto shield doesn't suck. Auto shield does not suck. Oh, we can go down this way. What's up here? Oh, there's a... Yep. Okay, so I need to go back this way real quick. Go up here. Well, that's a lot of money. There's a lot of money. Oh, there's the merchant. Hang on, did I go up already? No, I did not. See, I'm glad I came back this way. Rayon fiber. Come on. Come on. Alright, let's check this guy out. Let's see where we can go with this guy. So that gives us progress there. Okay, yeah, I guess we have to go. Alright, fine. Oh, okay, so we have to deactivate the ASACs. That's where we're at right now. That's our mission right now. Right? Yep. Okay, that's where we're going. Gotcha. Death's apple. That doesn't sound too appetizing or appealing. Hello? Why did I do that? Why would I want to do that? That seems like a really bad idea. The island is floating towards the central mass we crossed before. I just opened up a pathway? Oh. Huff, huff, huff. Why did you send me here, Your Highness? Shambhala belongs to the church and flies over Valinda's territory. Your Highness has his suspicions. I know why I am here. Ah! Oh, jeez. That dude dead. The general is in mad mood because he fears heights. Better keep quiet. But isn't he a sky armor pilot? No talking. Let's keep moving. The faster we make our rounds here, the faster we'll be back in Tormund for a piece of juicy Hyatharian steak. Let's see what the church has to hide here. Oh. And without Egel in the way to protect... Oh, no. Oh, no. What have we done? Oh, secret. You thought I missed it, and I didn't. Ha 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 ha. I'm so smart. Alright, so it's got to be up here, right? He says, thinking that it's up here, but he really doesn't know. So it's got to be somewhere in this vicinity. Buried treasure found it. A canning machine. We just went on a giant loop. Yeah, we just went on a giant loop. Okay, what is this can machine you speak of? He doesn't have armor on. No wonder why he was getting starched. Who did I take out of my party? There. Wow. That was just dumb of me. That was just dumb of me. Ugh. Alright, so we got that. We're going up here. We did all that. Alright, we're going over here. Oh, turtles! Yeah, so we can them. So we got to do that. We have absolutely got to do that. So we'll focus on one. I swear, Tom Key is going to be like Gao in Final Fantasy VI. If we get his abilities up, he's going to be like the strongest out of everybody. Because he'll just use like the Omega Strike and just blap people. Alright. Do the shield. Light. Oh, dispel. Do dispel. Yeah, do that. Yeah, hit them with a toxic shock. Nice. They already have the bleed. Sure. Maybe they'll dodge more attacks. Pandemic? Yeah. Yeah. Move that around to other people. They do have something to steal, too, so I should probably be doing that, huh? Like, that ability just doesn't do what I hoped it would. Alright. He got dead. Ouch. Revive Rob, and then I can switch to Glenn, and then we'll be okay. He says not knowing if he'll be okay. We're going to drop the meter down a little bit more. Ouch. Ouch. Rob's dead again. We'll do this. Yeah, we'll do this. Yep, hit this guy here. Drop the meter down. Good. Yes, do that. Well, they get to go twice. No. No. He did. Alright, so now it's the rare occasion where we need to use items. This is like never happened. I mean, I could, in theory, just kill the one. God, that snort ability just does so much damage. Alright, you know what? Heck with this. That thing is still alive. Yeah, I was just gonna let it happen. We did terrible. Terrible. That fight. We're gonna retry that one. We're gonna take out one of the turtles, and then we'll have, like, focus on that without trying to eat it. Can it, whatever you want to call it. I don't think there's anything that you can learn. No. Oh, meditate would be nice, but no, nothing here. 210. I guess attack up wouldn't be terrible. Evasion master, sure. Poison hit, sure. HP up, sure. Nothing there. Those are maxed. Yeah, do that one. You're not in the party right now, so I don't really mind it. All right, cool. Let's try this again. Focus on hitting this guy hard and fast. Get him dead. They do the turtle shell ability. We do this. Do poison shot. Get the bleed effect on him. Get the poison on him. And then get the toxic on him. Okay, have Sir Victor do that. Then have Straz do that. That breaks that out. And then have you do Blade Reflect so that they're not going to hit us. And then have you do Toxic, so now we're doing even more damage over time. Yep, 3 of those. That's good. Good, double miss. I love it. You've got bleed on it. I could do X-Slash on the other one. Let's do that. No, let's do it on him just to keep the focus going. And that drops our meter down. You can do Requiem. Give us some defense. You can do Pandemic, and that'll drop the meter even further down, which is great. Nice. Awesome. Take that off of you, so that maybe you'll do your shell ability? No? Okay, fine, fair enough. I'm going to have you swap out. I'm going to have you do Pierce Weakness on them, because that does a fair amount of damage. You change this guy out here. Armor break. Hit this guy up. Nice. And then they're going to go again. Snort. Okay, that's fine. Should have done attack break. Yep, that hurts. Ow. We're going to do shield. Yes, we're going to do shield. Light sword. Heal all. And arm break. Silence, that's good. Okay, I guess they can still do their shield ability, which is a bit of a nuisance. Fair enough, Sir Victor. You do the healing hem. Yep. Don't be dead, don't be dead. Wow, 318. Holy moly. Do the light sword, finish this guy off. Okay, so we got the platinum ore. Heal all. No, I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to try and stabilize by dropping the meter down first. And then swap you out. There, bring Glenn in. Okay, there's Sir Victor. Do a shielding one to give us some HP shield. Doesn't have anything to dispel. Let's bring you in. Lure. Nice. I could swap to Rob. Do poison. Nope. Poison. Lenny. Do a heal all. I know it's going to put me in the overheat mode. That's fine. Because I'm just going to do Aqua. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Toxic shot. I know that put me in overheat mode. I got it. I know. Yep. Gonna do that. No ammo. Oh. Oh, I have to load it. Darn it. Lessons learned. One target. Sure. Just hit this guy with the wind thrust. Okay. HPG. Let's see here. How low is this guy? Let's swap out. Too much HP, I figured. Alright, we're gonna hit him with a power shot. Bring you in. Hit him with the light spear. Then I'm going to do this. Arm break. Shouldn't be dead. Okay. Heal all. Sure. Whew. Think we got it? Nice, so he gets an ability. Okay, what's this ability? New skill remembered. Skill. Learn skill. Sharing is caring. Set target's MP to a random one. No. That can't be what we got, is it? That's a terrible ability. This is a terrible ability. So glad I did that. Auto shield specialist. Let's do auto shield. Auto shield again. Okay, so I gotta go up here. There's a fast travel point that's good. I don't know why I would need to come back here. Oh, maybe to reactivate those. Let's do poison hits. And I guess we'll do counter defense up because that's like a second level crystal. And is there anything over here? Hello? There's a teleporter. Oh, well, that's just fun. Or it looks like a teleporter anyways. Alright, so that's powered off. So I can't... Let's see, do I teleport back? Oh, so if I had my sky armor, got it. Okay, so I am kind of done here for now. So can I go to my ship? I can't go to my ship. Shambhala. If I fast travel back to here. There. The guy in town. Let's fix our problem with Glenn. Sucks that we don't have a Oh, I can't. I literally can't. Alright, well that sucks. Alright, where's this guy at? He's over here, right? Oh, for front door's sake. I hit this guy with a bleed because I know he's going to do his shell ability. Armor break. Restore that. Dispel. Do that. Petal Storm activated. She got one shot. Does she have armor on? I gotta say that she doesn't have armor on because she just got one tapped. I mean, don't get me wrong. This guy is definitely swinging for the fences. He hits us pretty hard. But I don't think that was right. That's ridiculous. And I can't revive her unless I use items. Well, that's just annoying. I'm going to swap you out. Oil strike. And shield. And skills. Hit him with this because he's weak against that. There we are. My dude just one-shot her. Does she have armor on? Did I make another mistake? No, she's got armor on. Wow. Just wow is all I can say. Alright, so we gotta go here. Come on, go, 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 go. Oh, just missed it. Ah, oh, just missed it. Come on. Alright, so we gotta go out the other side. Oh dear. There we are. Alright, so we travel around. We go to that spot there. Okay. Alright, I see what we gotta do. See what we gotta do, where we gotta go. Yep, yep, yep. Come on. Here we go. Up there. Nope, can't go that way. Right here. And then we have to make our way to the one on the left. Or right. The one on the right. Am I correct? Yes. Yes. All right. Hit these guys up here. Drop a poison on them, and then I will be able to propagate it. She only has... Well, she's got a high amount of HP. They're weak against wind. He doesn't have that, so not a big deal. Let us load our gun spear? Sure. Let them draw their attention. Do the shield. Toxic shot. Yeah, so he's got a fair amount of armor. I would love to know if it's just because he's in proximity of like the beginning of that attack that it just does some more damage. Do shield stance. Do you... They are weak against wind. Sure. So a fair amount of damage to them all. Hit this guy up with the bleed attack. Smash his fools. Nice. Pedal Storm's active, so that's good. Rob, you swap out. Glenn, drop in. Should get one of them. Oh, nice. We got a challenge done. And hit you with this. And it reactivated, so that's nice. Do load gun spear. Sure. Ammo loaded. Do the shield. And you do the power swing. Yes, I know I'm in overheat mode. We're going to switch out. And we're going to do a heal all. Yeah, it seems like the first in the row for getting hit takes the brunt of the attack. And it's wildly unpredictable. Which is a bit of a nuisance, but hey, whatever. Nice, that's a fair amount of damage. Oh, I can't unload all... Oh. No. Rude. Alright, fine, whatever. Whatever. Finish him up. Whatever. Alright, fine. Skill level up. Cool. Nope, I need to go up over here. Oh, wait, no, the armor guy's over here. So, I'm going to do that first. It's like down there. So, I'm going to go buy the armor that I forgot to buy. Oh, hey, what a coincidence. You need anything? Yeah, I've seen you through it. Yada, yada, yada. Yep, so actually, let me do... Loot. Yeah, loot. So, let's sell all that. New deals have been unlocked. Still missing some stuff. Alright, so it's better for Glenn. Yeah, that's better. Like, these are all flatly better. Wow. I really kind of messed up. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to Who has this? Not Glenn, that's for sure. There. Equipment. There. Yeah, give that to Glenn. So that he at least has the best in slot at this point for the passive stuff that he can get. Because I done messed up. Alright. So I need to go up here and go around here. Zoom. Right here. There we are. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Alright, can't go on this one. Come on. Yep, come on. There it is. Right there. Then we're going to go to the one down below. We could go to the one to the left, but that's not where we need to go right now. I'm trying to advance this storyline as much as I can. This thing is bouncing all over the place. Pew. Very much like Pandora from Avatar. And yep, there we are. Nice. Gem gum. So there's 3 treasure chests. One's right here. Oh, colossal hides. Those are actually really good. We need those for upgrading our weapons and our armor. Nice. Up here. Going up. That looks like an annoying fight, but that's all we got. Alright, so swap out here. You do poison shot. You do that. You do that. Yeah, focus on the one. I don't think we're going to take him out before. Do that. Get a bleed on him. Nice. And the pedal storm is active, so that's not bad. Yeah, it is the first in line, and then it gets weaker as it goes. Should be pretty close to dead. Kind of. Hit this guy up. Nothing to steal, so I don't really need to worry about that. Do a power swing, finish him up. These guys are by far the more annoying. You are weak against wind, so I will use that to bring the meter down. You can do X/, drop the meter even further. Finish out this guy. That guy needs to die because of his AoE, because it's super annoying. Yep. Super annoying. I think he'll die on his turn. Oh, they're weak against darkness. Do I have the... I have the dark spear, so I can hit you. This might finish him off, actually. Yeah, okay, good. You just swap out. And you do a heal all. We're doing really good, getting through these fights, trying to just do things. Healing him. Honestly, I think I'm going to swap out Tom Key for someone else, because that really didn't... Did they not go yet? They have not gone yet. Okay, that's fine. That tracks. Finish this guy up. Nice. And then they'll go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I think I'm going to swap Tom Key out, because we have no utility with Tom Key at all. So, put Amalia there. I wonder if... So if I were to put Rob with him, is that the right play? Or do I just put him there? I think this is okay. We'll try it out. Sorry, that's something in my eyeball. Not my eye. Alright, there's our treasure. Yeah. Smashy smash. Smash and grab. What do we got? Worm carapace. Okay. Cool. Oh, and there's still another one. Nice. Looks like this island should end up in the center island as well. Now we get another little cutscene. We get another little cutscene. Nice. They found the village. This isn't them. This is the church. No sign of General Godfrey and his men. What is King Frederick thinking? He may have banished us from Valendis, but he knows well that this is our land. The general has no business here. Sir Raphael, Huff, just check with the village of Sova and Huff. Catch your breath. The Sova, they're all dead. They're dead. General Godfrey killed them all. Yep, there's nothing I can do, nothing further I can do here until I get the sky armors. Yeah. Okay. Alright, cool. So we gotta go this way. We're going this way. Gonna go back. Oh, there it is. Over there, another skyline has appeared. Yay! Hooray! That's the one I needed. Oh, did I miss it? No, I didn't. It's right here. Nice. Got my ride. Now... Oh, I need the left one. Okay, I see where I need to go. I need the left one. Alright. Fair enough. Whoop-a-doop-a-doo. Get some running in. I have been training for a marathon, if you did not know. Me and my buddy. And I will tell you right now, we are old. We have both sustained injuries while we're doing this. Even yesterday when I was just doing a 35-minute easy run, I like busted my ankle or something, and it is not happy with me. So we'll have to figure it out. I mean, like, I heard a very funny, we'll say, representation of what a pine cone is. They are nature's ankle breaker. And I am going to say the same thing about road work. Road work, you just, when you're on the road running, you have no or minimal, I'll say, control, impact, or coordination about where you need to go, what you need to do on the road that you're on, because sometimes you're running on the sidewalk, sometimes you have to, diverge the paths and run on the actual roadway itself. We do have some paved paths that we can run on in my area, which we're really fortunate for, but I'll tell you right now, it's not easy. It is definitely not easy for us to run in my area, just because they love to do construction and shut off certain sections of the roadway, and it's just not fun. But yeah, my right ankle, it was like about, I would say 25 minutes into my run, it was just like, hey, stop, hey, hello, stop. I'm like, no, I can't stop, won't stop. And I probably should have stopped. Probably would have done better to stop. But I didn't, because I'm an idiot. But yeah, I've been doing pretty well with the training. I think it's been going pretty well. Has it been going perfect? Absolutely not. Because also my left knee has like tendon issues, is what I will call it, where I just got to figure out, how to best warm it up and then go for my run and navigate the waters there. Because if I don't do a good warm up first or a good stretch first, I feel it. And, I ain't getting any younger. You ain't getting any younger. Time is a thing that goes in one direction. Sure. Let's do this. We're going to heal. Propagate that poison around. Nice, gonna hit them all pretty good. I'm glad I put defense on him. Holy crow, he's taking a beating. And he's down to 4. Yeah, you do the heal. Switch to Boz Thraz. 3 against Dark, right? Dark Spear. So I can take out that one. Probably. Yep, got rid of 1 damage source. He can heal himself. Wow, my guy just healed himself to full. Showing me how it's done. Why is he still showing weak, though? Oh, there he goes. Okay, he's on his feet now. I'm very confused. Yes, I know I'm overheated. Gonna swap. And we're gonna do this. Yep. Sure, poison shot. Takes damage from the target for 2 turns. It's only on Rob. Okay, got it. Still got the defense buff. Sure, just have him be the focus again. Because that way Sir Victor ain't getting starched. Nice, you can do the shield attack. She doesn't have hardly any magic left, but she can hop in and do... They are strong against water, so let's do a fire jump, and that'll drop the meter down. Nice. Pew. Toxic. there. And then Rob should be able to go again and do Pandemic to spread it around. Heal yourself up. And then do Pandemic. I don't know how you can critically affect him. Maybe he, I don't know, maybe he gets a bonus or something like that. So this will drop the meter down. And then hopefully the next one is something Sir Victor can do, or Amalia can do. No, Sir Victor can do this. Right there, and that's going to be really helpful. Nice. Get the defense up, and that'll drop the meter down even more. Switch over to Bas Thraz. Dark Spear. Right there. That should finish him off. Actually, this should finish him off. This should finish him off. Zero bunk. Nice. Defeated Sky Monkeys. Got experience from that. Let's go down, but let's see what's up first. Like a good little explorer. Never mind. Never mind. Can't go that way. Never mind. Good talk. Alright, we're going this way. Coffee bean. And then we jump down here. There's some more monkeys that we gotta fight. Oh, nice. Nice. Claim reward. Claim reward. Those are gonna be nice. Oh, we have 72. So we're 5 away. Sea monks on foot. Buy at least 3 pieces of equipment from the merchant in Shambhala. I can do that. I already bought like 1 at least. Alright, so let's do this as a recovery round. You do this. And you... get their attention. They're not going to hit you because you blinded them, or they have blinded you, or we have blinded them. Words is hard. All right, going off on this. We're gonna jump in, getting that. Nice, and then lean into hitting them hard. Get the bleed effect going. Swap over to Rob. Rob does his poison shot. It's kind of rinse repeat, unfortunately, for all the combat, but it's okay. We do have Petal Storm, so hit him with that. That should take out a chunk of his health. Toxic Shock right there. You do have that, so yeah. Come at me, bro. Then Sir Victor can do another shield. And you can do... you can switch and do a heal. That is the safer tactic. Nice. Destroy them. First aid. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to swing for the fences. I might as well, right? Dark Spear should finish this guy off. There. Do you have anything? You do not. So let's do the healing. I should probably actually use TP more than that. Yeah, you should always use TP. But I actually should use the get regeneration for my tech points. Alright, swap over to you. Not dead yet, really. Alright, well, I'm just going to work my way down the line. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hit him with this, the Yokogiri. Does it activate Petal Storm? It does. That's good. I'm going to swap to Glenn. And Glenn, you're going to do damage to them all. Smack them for 200 damage. And then that really does put them in, like, kill range. Oh, they're strong as that. Why doesn't really have... Oh, she does. She has AoE attack. It's not a lot, but it's still something. That should finish this one. It didn't crit, unfortunately. Now this will take out 3 of them. Swap back to you. Wind Rush should finish them off. Nice. Cool. Good stuff. Oh, that's a drop. I did not realize. I thought it was a climbing thing. This is kind of one way, isn't it? Yep, it's definitely one way. So let's explore here real quick. Oh, there's a gem. Purity 2. Let's get that one. Purity 5 for that. Absolutely. Absolutely. Take the Purity 5. Oh, drop down here. And then there's that. Can you loot the thing? Thank you. Nice. So... Oh. It's on this island somewhere. It's like over here. Yep. 5,000 bucks. Holy crow. So much money. So much money. Money, money, money. Oh, wow. See, I'm glad I didn't actually... wow, so we got a lot there. Explore most of the area. Got that. Got that. We are 1 away. We can do this one super easy. Can I can fly now. Nice. So hang on, let's just double check and make sure we're not missing anything. Because I know there's something down this way. Like, we can go this way. Yeah, okay, so... Can I go back up? Why can't I go back up? Hello? Oh, there it goes. Okay, I was like not in the threshold spot to go. Okay, so I need to go back this way, and I'm going to get some equipment from our guy here. So if I do that, and like, none of these are any good. I guess I could do this. There. And then that gives us this, and that gives us the 72. And we get a Sacred Water. Nice. Sacred Waters, in case you're wondering what they do, they... Where am I looking? Inventory. Not equipment. Items. Key items. Sacred Waters. Pouring it on a statue of the hero of Leonor might trigger something. I have no idea how to do that. No clue. And then I've got like these 3 Souls of Furness, which are like the ultimate weapon ones. And I've got a bunch of other ones. A bunch of other keys that I picked up where it's like, I have a rusty rapier. I have a rusty anchor. I have a rusty sword. And it's like, these 3 I can tell are like the ultimate weapons. So I have the thing to do it with them. And I've got this thing. All monsters for Sky Armor battles can drop skill ram now. So that's a cool thing to get. I didn't know I had that. It's the Tome of Fiends that I just recently got. So cool stuff there. Let's see here. So what do I want to do? I can go back to the town, right? Like that's a thing. Like, is there any place I have not been in here? Oh, I know where I want to go. I want to go talk to that dude that's just like hanging out. Way down here. Doop boop boop ba doo. He's like over here. Wasn't he? We got the treasure. Got that. Or was he down over here? I have questions. Where did he go? Where did this dude go? There's a toucan. Fight. There's this. Where did the guy go? Unless he's over here. Are you over here? Hello? You are. Hello. As a member of the emergency, let me help you with some hints for unique monsters. Firstly, there is a house in Shambhala where a tree grows through the roof. I've heard if you carry at least 100k of gold, of money, and a bit of luck, a monster appears there. Secondly, if you're lucky, you can find a unique monster in the northeast of Shambhala. So the northeast is right up there. Wait, did you say northeast or southeast? Northeast. Okay. How much money do I have? I gotta double my money. Well, I probably have a lot more. Because I could sell a lot of the stuff I have right now. What's over here? I already got all this. That's the wrong way. Okay, so it's not going to let me go back to town right now. Because there's clearly an event there. Yeah, okay, so clearly something happened there. What could possibly have happened there? I don't know. We can go all the way to the right, though, and that's actually not a bad idea. Seeing as how it allows me to do it, I might as well, right? Alright, what's over here? Hello. There's islands here that aren't on the map, but I guess that's because I can't land on them. Ooh, another class emblem. Do we dare do that fight? Do we dare do it? Let's take a look real quick. What's over here? A giant tablet. This is something else. If I remember right, this is like something bigger. The text on the stone tablet is hardly legible. Statues of Leonor Valendis, K bottom north. Yep, see, so it's giving you the location of the statues. West of Orengra, the rest are as illegible. Yep, so... No, I didn't want to do that. Darn it. Yeah, so that's like the way to get the ones that you might have missed, maybe? Oh. There's a dude. Just kind of chilling. Can I land? I can land. Nice. So, enough experimenting with flying stones. Time to return home, but how? Oh, good. He can join our clan. Ah! You gave me a fright. He's going to do me a favor, get me back down to the surface. I can hear experiment with stone, but then my airship malfunction. Please take me somewhere where this work will work for me. I need to gather and practice. I'm an architect. What? You work for a clan? Nice. Awesome. I'm glad I came down here. Archie. Nice. Nice to have you aboard, Archie. Hooray. Alright, so that's good. 'Cause I guess we can do this right now. Let's do this, and then that'll be like the end of our episode, end of our stream. Can I land? Let's see how bad this is gonna be. Yes. Because we do have another adventure that we can do. I greet the adventurers of Elendis. My voice echoes through thy heart, shall bestow upon thee the power of the ages long gone by. Prove thyself worthy, and thou shalt receive the gift. Oh, shoot. This is gonna suck. Okay. Yeah, I know he's doing that, but the blind was more for them to give me a round of setup. Okay. Do that. Focus on the monkeys first. Let's focus on the monkeys first. Shield. Yeah. Oh man. Oh wow. They're gonna go back to back. Jeez. All right. So I'm glad I did that. They're all gonna focus on Egil, which is fine. All right. And you do first aid. No, I need TP. I need the tech points. This is gonna be a tough fight. If I can get this one down. Nice. Okay, good. One is down. I know I'm overheated. Ouch. And then Egil's down. So we traded 1 for 1 right now. Swap to you. Revive him. Shield to avoid damage. Trying to get us back into green. I have no choice but to do this. I can't not. Yeah, I can't not. Focus on him. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yep. Okay. Swap out there. Heal him. No, you need to heal again. This is going to be rough. This is going to be really rough. You don't have any TP to act, so I'm going to swap you out. Get some damage downrange on him. Yep, that's fine. I know I'm overheated again. Swap out. Raises resistance from negative effects. So this isn't really going to help us. If I do this, though, that might help us because Rob can go again. As they hit him. Nope, they hit her. Alright, so I need a recovery round. Yeah, so if I do this, I do this. Oh no, oh no. Alright, there's that. And then, oh, of course you would do that. Trying to make it so that Rob lives. Uses snort, kills Victor. No, doesn't. Good. Awesome. You here. You kidding me? Too many summons. Alright, good. That guy died. Oh no! She died. Shoot. Alright, so now I desperately need to... He can't do what he needs to do there. He needs to do the shield. Restores TP, grants party HP. And TP regen for all party members. HP shield to buff the damage out. Okay. Sure. Do that. Glenn's Ultra is almost like OP against things like that, because it seems like it does a really good job. Alright. Item. Meal. Sir Victor, because he's probably going to drop. Nope. Okay, good. I'm glad. Nope. No, son of a gun. 15. Then I know the monkey can't kill him. So then if I swap out of Sir Victor, bring her back in, she can do a heal all. Just trying to stabilize right now. Nope, that's not going to help. This is the better play. Getting some more damage out. So who is this? This is Bastraz. Because I'll have him do this. Oh shoot, I should have done the other one. Darn it. Swap. Shield stance. She can raise. Is that what I want her to do? Yes. $320. I would love to know where that damage comes from. All right, finished off that one. Healed up. This is tough. Jeez Louise. Alright, so we lost both our healers, so I need to do that. Alright. Got the one down. So now it's just Turtle Guy. And Glenn. Turtle Guy and Glenn. Alright, let's get Lenny up. Oh, come on. Let's have her use her spells. This is like a rare occasion. I only use items whenever I'm in these combats. Get her back up. Yep. Have her do that. Okay, so she's on her feet. Good. Bullshit. Pardon my language. That's just crap. That's just crap right there. Give him another target. She's down again. 482. Okay. He doesn't have his shell ability on. So I'm going to swap out. Now I'm going to start trying to stabilize. I have Sir Victor. Swap to him. Let's use his ultimate. 2 ultimates in one fight. I've never done that. I don't think anyways. Could be lying to you. I don't remember doing that ever. Alright. Good, you do that. I don't care. We got it. We got it. Nice. Whew, this is rough. And we got 5 ancient turtles for it. Skill up. Hooray! Wish you would tell me what skills. Ye have mastered the challenge, brave warriors, and proven thyself worthy. Accept the emblem offered by Carline the Chemist. Now go forth, brave warriors and curious adventurers, for thee are the future of Eldria. Cool, awesome. What does that mean? 3 things. Got the class emblem. Turtle. Nice. Sweet. If we go back to the archipelago, we can get this. And that would help tremendously. I haven't gone to the... I've stepped into Nysa, but I actually haven't gone into it yet. Reach clan level 3. Nobanagu. Otter Nobanagu. Alright, cool. Awesome. So, nope, I didn't want to do that. I want to do this, and I want to fly higher. Nice. Awesome. So I think that's going to be a good spot to end our episode here. Got a couple of errands I got to run today. Got to get rid of a few of the other bits and bobs, odds and ends, as it were, from our dog that unfortunately passed away a few weeks ago. About a month ago, actually, at this point. But this was Busy Gamer Dad doing some more Chained Echoes. We made some good progress, actually. We sat down, focused, and tried to get through our whole deal here with getting into, where was it, Shambhala, basically. We'll see what's up here real quick. There's some turtles. Can we go this way? I can't go this way. Darn it. Darn it. All right, now I'm curious. I'm going to go this way real quick. Explore most of the area. Cool. That's the dragon. Okay, so I have to go that way, and I have to drop down here. Okay, so I don't see why I wouldn't do that. So let's go here. Let's go here. Right here. Right there. What do you have for me? Rusty gun spear. Okay. So that's Egil's ultimate weapon. Oh, there's a dude. I'm in a cutscene. Huh? A Sova. I don't knowingly know him at all. Oh, hey. Oh, he's not. I've never met a Sova from outside. What tribe are you from? I'm from the tribe Cock-a-doodle-doo. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Your tribe name after a sound of a chicken. Well, yeah. Tribe elder is called Plucked Chicken. You know that we Sova consider chickens to be the messengers of evil, yes? Do you? Wait, you are not a Sova? Very good. You're right. This is just a costume. I'm a Hyome. But why are you dressed up like this? I'm a miner, and I've heard about the wealth here on Shambhala, but since it's forbidden to enter, I dressed up. Earn your money with honest work and don't steal from other people's land. Do you even know how hard it is to find work? If you want to mine, do so for us. We're in a clan. You guys would hire me, really? Oh, this might help us get to that one treasure chest, that like super hidden treasure chest. Thank you. The cool breeze here was getting on my nerves anyways. Or cold breeze. Thompas. Crystal sources yield additional crystals. That's huge. And that's also how we can get money. Nice. Yep, 3. So that is how we get our 10,000 bucks. So if I do this, Purity 5. If it ain't Purity 5, I don't care. Reaper Mastery. We'll say if it ain't Purity 3. That's awesome. That's actually a huge comeuppance for us. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do this. I wanted to do this. And I want to get over... Let's check around. There's nothing else, probably. Oh, wait. I can't enter the village. Right, it's not going to let me... Hang on. Please hold. Nope. Okay. Yeah, the village is really destroyed. The church came and destroyed it all. Not the church. Sorry. Alright, let's see if we can do this fight, because he should... Well, 76. We have 80 to get another Grimoire shard, so we're only 4 away. That's our archipelago. That's the archipelago. Complete the hammer beating the sky. Aurora the dragon. Win an encounter against ancient turtles without using magic skills. That sounds terrible. Defeat a group of sky monkeys. Of at least sky monkeys. Oh, jeez. That is disgusting. That's not a fun one either. Ugh. But if I get this one... That's the archipelago. These are archipelago ones. I mean, I guess we can do this. Hang on. Let's have some fun with it. Let's Let's land. Can you land? Thank you. Yep, there's the dragon, the Dargon. So let's do poison. Let's see how well this goes. This could go horribly wrong. Are you weak against anything? You are not. You're strong against fire, though. Alright, so... You're not weak against anything. Why would I do that? Just hit you with a wild slash. Hit this guy with the Hornet Dance. We're going to change gears. We're going to charge. Glenn is going to change gears. This is a pretty straightforward fight. Yeah, we'll finish this up and then we'll get through this. Repair all. Yeah. I feel like attack mode might be the better one. Yeah, this is a pretty straightforward fight. Ow. Well, he's almost dead anyway, so. Alright, there we go. Shimmer scale. Got it. I feel like that was cheating using the sky armor. That made it a little bit trivial. Oh, well. Our clan reached level 3. That was a thing. That was a thing. We did it. Nice. Because that took us down that path. Where did I just put me? All the way over there. There. Nice. And we get a Grimoire Shard. Nice. Another upgrade. That's awesome. I'm glad I did that. I would not have remembered to do that at a later date. What I will do is I'm going to bring myself over here and I'm going to save it because I will forget. Oh, nope, there we go. Cutscene. Cutscene. Nice. We are close to the ruins. The church has built a facility at the top of the entrance. We should go through it first. A facility? Will the church let us pass? I will make them. Don't worry. I understand, Sir Eagle. So you've spent half your life as in Dorver. Yes, I was sent to the surface to gather wisdom, so the Sova could learn more of the world. However, I ended up in Sir Ezekiel's service. He was a very curious man and had never seen a Sova like me before. And after your training, you returned to your people? Indeed, just as I had promised, I came back with a lot of knowledge, and since then I have been working as a guard for them. My job is to keep monsters and trespassers away. What's wrong, Glenn? Look over there. They are capturing monsters. Go figure. Countless cages full of monsters. It's all part of this facility. What kind of place is this? Are they doing research on these monsters? We Sova don't interfere with the affairs of the church. Then let me answer your question, my dear. The monsters are born here. The church is raising monsters? Yes, they are artificially creating and then distributing them all over the world. You're joking. Why would the church do that? How should I know? But it sounds pretty evil to me. Monsters spread fear, and fear leads people to faith. Understandably, that's the first thought you might have. But what would be completely preposterous? I know the church is doing some heinous stuff, but something like that sounds like a bad story in an even worse play. You certainly know your stuff, Sienna. I told you, I've been here before. Remote places are very appealing to treasure hunters such as myself. Look over there. A skyship. And there's church people. Interesting. Interesting. They really do transport monsters from here onto the airship. Please, come, let's continue. Alright, cool. Well, I'm going to end the episode here. And our stream here. This Busy Gamer Dad doing some more Chained Echoes. We made a pretty good progress chunk. I think that we are having some really good fun with this game. I have no clue how much left of it we have at this point. If you're going to go off of anything, it looks like we have at least another chapter to go through. So at least another 2 to 3 weeks of this solid playthrough. I think we're 40 hours into the game at this point. So hopefully you guys have liked this series. Like, comment, subscribe if you feel so inclined. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to even just check out this stream. It really does help out. It really makes me feel appreciated and lets you know that you as a busy gamer can sit down and play a game for a little while and come back to it at a later date. I hope to see you next week in our stream and keep up to date with all the YouTube stuff. If you do happen to hit the subscribe button, we will have a bunch of session gameplays on that for demos coming up for Game for the Busy Gamer. So stay tuned on that channel for things. Other than that, have a great weekend. Stay dry out there. We have pretty wet spell up in my area of the woods, and we'll see you next week. Later.